you guys, how's everyone doing this lovely fine day? I am just super excited today. Oh my gosh, I wasn't gonna film this, but I'm just so excited. I just got new tires. Yes, I got new tires. And to be honest with you, I know it's not that exciting for most people, but I'm an Uber driver, guys, so it was so scary to be driving every day and the car to be shaking uncontrollably at every brake light. Like every time I broke, I hit the brakes, and every time that and it's the superintendents of the apartments, they know I work for Uber, so I come home like almost every day. But anyway, so and every time I would hit 50 like and above, like it would shake, and I was just so scared. And like I had a, you know, it was just causing problems. Just like I had a low tire and then like all this stuff, and I finally got new tires, and I'm just super excited because it's driving so smoothly. It's driving like the times that my car was new. I mean, guys, I have never been more excited. I know it's not that serious or that big of a deal for a lot of people, but I'm a driver, okay? I'm a driver, and you want everything to be perfect, okay? Especially when you're taking other people, and especially when you have a young child. And like now I just have a safe car, and I'm just like, tires make the world of a difference. It's like the car is like, you know, the tires would take the car. So hello, you know, you want perfect tires. And I didn't get like the most fancy schmancy tires, but I did get really good tires, and I trust the guy. And the most important thing is that like I asked him if I could pay, you know, just like a down payment and then pay the rest next week and the following week, because I can't really afford it. And that is the most beautiful thing, guys. He allowed it. He was like, that's fine, just pay me $150 today and then pay me the rest like when you can. I was like, oh my gosh, oh, what a blessing. Nobody does that for you, dudes. Nobody does that for you. Nobody will be like, yeah, go ahead, here's some brand new tires, just pay what you got and then bye, I'll see you later, come and pay me when you want. No, they will be like, here is a contract, sign it with blood, make sure that you will come back because we need our money, or open a new credit card so that, you know, you could get interest charged and everything, and that's how you will pay us with death. And I'm like, nobody does that for you guys. And like, God knows I needed new tires. And God knows he put this angel, like I went there by accident because my mom referred me to another tire place, and I went to that one, and I was like, is it this one, Mom? And she was like, no, but I had already gone there, and I was like, oh, I went to the wrong one. But they were really nice to me. And since then, they've been charging me super cheap. They've been helping me out. It's that one guy, this one guy there. Shout outs to that guy because he is awesome. And I know the receptionist watches my videos, so shout out to you, sweetheart. I know you spelled my name right today. Thank you so much for spelling my name right, Lucy. Oh, I really love you for that, because a lot of people spell my name Lusiey, Lusie, Lucie. Like, oh, I love Lucy. And then she was like, it's like I love Lucy. I was like, oh, thank you. It's like her and I were connected in our hearts. So, oh gosh, I know. It has always been a problem for me that people misspell my name, yeah, or they butcher my name. But anyways, that wasn't the point. The point is, shout out to you guys. Shout outs to CNC Auto Services, Tire and Auto Services. Whoever is in the Gwinnett County area, in the Lawrenceville area, go to them because they are amazing. They will not rip you off. And with this proof here, he gave me pretty much 4 tires with half the price now, and then I can pay him next week. And I was like, do you want me to sign anything? And he was like, I trust you. And I was like, what? Like, who trusts someone? I mean, it's just a blessing. I can't question that. So guys, I'm home. I got to get my computer because today is teacher night. Today's teaching night. I forgot. I don't know why I forgot. I just have been so out of it lately. But tonight I teach my classes, my 2 classes, and then tomorrow I teach another 2 classes. So I haven't prepped for it. I mean, last week I did lesson planning for last Thursday. So I guess I'm just going to use that lesson planning from last Thursday to today. But I'm just going to freshen up and like, you know, freshen up and refresh my memory and stuff. So I'm going to grab my computer in the house, and that's it. So I just turned on my app, and I haven't gotten a request yet, but I lost about 2 hours of work. So wish me luck, guys. And that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye. All right, guys. How is everyone doing? I just dropped someone off, and I thought I'd share this situation for a second because I honestly could not tell. Like, I could not process what this guy said until he left the car, until he got out of the car, and I was like, wait, what? You know how usually people are nice to you? Like, people will not disrespect you usually during the day. They will not disrespect me during the day. Like, it's just, you know, normal people, like not drunk people or people who feel like they have a certain freedom because it's nighttime or whatever. But this guy, I just dropped him off, is this older, like heavy-set Hispanic dude. And he was like probably in his mid-40s or something, or like in his 50s. I can't even tell. But anyways, long story short, he got out of the car and I was like, donde, which means where? And then he was like, oh, just like all the way at the end. And I was like, okay. So we're driving, and then I stop at the end. He's like, right here is fine. And I was like, all right, well, you have yourself a great day. And he was like, okay, I'm just gonna say it verbatim and then I'm gonna translate, because I didn't even realize that he said this. Like, you know how sometimes when someone says something, they say it so fast that you don't really process it. It doesn't process until like you process it and you're like, wait, what? Okay, so this is what happened. He was like, said it in Spanish. Okay, so he was like, "Das guapísima, eh?" At first, the reason why I didn't process it is because no one says this to me. Like, no one says this to me. Like, it's just out of respect. You just don't say those things, okay? And when I translate it, you're gonna be like, well, what's so wrong with that? But I know in the sense that he said it. So he goes, "Das guapísima, eh?" So I was like, gracias, which means thank you. And "das guapísima, eh?" translates to you're gorgeous, okay? Like, that's basically like, hey, you're absolutely gorgeous, huh? Like, letting me know that, like, I obviously, like, oh my gosh, newsflash, you, by the way, in case you didn't know, you were gorgeous, you know? So stupid. I was just like, did I just say thank you for him, like, kind of disrespecting me? You know, like, I just felt like he disrespected me, and the literal process of that took like 7 seconds for me to be like, you know, when you shake something off, like, you know, like Bugs Bunny, you know, like back in the day, like, what? That's how it felt. I was like, he's like, "Das guapísima, eh?" Right when he walked out and he closed the door, and I was like, gracias. And I thought he said something else, like, oh, you have a great day, like a normal person does, you know, before they walk out of the car. And he's like, "Das guapísima, eh?" Like, he was doing me a favor. And I was just like, he closed the door, and I was just like, I said gracias, and then he closed the door and he started walking off, and I was like, did he just say estás guapísima? Like, guapísima. Okay, the word guapa is gorgeous, but guapísima is adding like extra, like excessive beauty. But it wasn't even like in the sense, like in a respectful sense, you know, saying, oh, you know, in the car, why do you wait till the last second? That's actually what really bothered me. You wait till the last second to tell me that, instead of saying, oh, hey, what is your name? Or like, you know, please, no disrespect, which is what normal men would do. They'd be like, oh, no disrespect, but you're actually very pretty. Something like that, you know, along those lines, to not make me feel so uncomfortable. But I'm glad that he got out of the car. Like, ew, I'm sorry, but ew. Hashtag not sorry. Ew. I just wanted to vent on that, because that was just really gross. I can't believe, like, and I gave him 5 stars. That's how I didn't process it. That's how you can tell I didn't process it. I gave him 5 stars, and then I reacted, and I was like, wait, what? I should have given him 1 star if I would have processed it faster. It's just I'm not used to someone telling me that, therefore my brain didn't process it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if I would be working at night, then I'd be quick. I'd be on my toes to process stuff like that. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's not, like, it's just not told to me. Even though, like, I know it wasn't anything disrespectful, but it was in the way that he said it. And, you know, like, okay, let me just translate in English. Like, a man that's, like, whistling at you on the street. Or, like, going, hey, sexy. That is the same, like, along the same lines. Like, in that sense. That's how he said it, okay? So it's not like he was like, oh, by the way. No. He said it in that sense, okay? It's like he's been staring at me the whole time. That was disgusting. He was staring at me the entire time. So, with that being said, I'm going to work tonight, guys, and I'll film a little bit of that, you know. I'm going to get those students to work because last week they called off on Thursday, like an hour before I was supposed to go teach them, and they've been slacking, so I'm going to push them hard today. The beginners class, I'm going to give them simple future tense activities, and then in the intermediate class, I'm going to give them comparative and superlative adjective activities. So I'll see you guys in a bit.